Hey guys, today I'm going to show the most important tips and tricks that you need to know to improve your gameplay with Thresh. At level 1, if you think you will be able to auto-attack your enemies freely, you can start with E because it will increase the damage of your auto-attacks. Thresh Q hitbox is smaller than the spell indicator. When you use Q on an enemy, you won't be able to recast it until the first pull. But if you use Q on jungle monsters, you can recast it immediately. Thresh Q usually pulls the enemy 2 times. Don't rush to recast Q so you can pull the enemy further away. But if you are closer to your enemy, you will only pull him once, and if you want to pull him twice, you can use Flash. The easiest way to hit your Q is when you are close to the enemy. Or your enemy is close to the wall. A great trick to confuse your opponents is to look with your champion at one opponent, then use Q on another opponent. They won't expect you to do that. You can use Q through walls to surprise your opponents. You can also use Q to pull enemies through this mid wall. If you want to escape from your opponents, you can use Q on jungle monsters. You can also combine Flash with Q to close the gap. Thresh W grants vision. You can use it to check brushes or if enemies are doing Dragon or Baron. You can also throw W to grab souls from a safe distance. Your teammates can also use teleport on your W. When fighting with your opponents, be sure to throw W at your teammate to protect him. If you throw W on a teammate and they kill an opponent, you will still get an assist even if you didn't attack the target. You can increase the range of W if you throw it over large walls. When the enemy runs towards his tower, you can prevent him from escaping by throwing W between the tower and the wall. If enemies attack your tower, you can scare them off by using W behind your tower and pretending that your teammate is coming. Thresh E can be used to cancel enemy dashes. When you recast Q, you can use E while traveling to the target. You can also combine his E with Flash to close the gap. Once we reach level 3, the basic combo to engage is Q, E, W, auto attack. When you kill your opponents, always help your teammate to clear the wave and then recall, because with this method, when you return to the lane, the enemy minions will push towards your tower and your ADC will be able to farm safely without being ganked. When your ADC is going for tower plates, but you think the enemy jungler is nearby, it's better to stay near the river and throw W to save him. Once you reach level 6, the basic combo to engage is Q, R, E, W, auto attack. When your team wants to tower dive the enemies, make sure you engage first and you are holding the tower aggro for them. You can also use W to shield yourself. When fighting with your opponents and you have health, you can soak the enemy damage and protect your ADC. When your ADC isn't in the lane or doesn't need your help, try to roam and help your other teammates. After upgrading your warding item, buy Oracle and when your opponents put wards, always clear them. When you go to the base, always buy at least one pink ward, because when you have a vision of the enemy team, you have a greater advantage to win the game. When the enemy team has Sion and he uses his ultimate, you can use W on his path to change his direction. In teamfights, your job with Thresh is to defend your team or to engage on the squishy enemy champions. If this video was useful to you, don't forget to like it.